everyone! Hey everyone, it's Channon Rose, and today I'm going to be doing a story time video on one of my sugar daddy experiences because, girlfriend, let me just tell you, I've had my fair share, and I'm not bragging, I'm just being honest. I put a poll up on Twitter of 3 story times that I had, and you guys voted for this one, so here it is. So before I get into the story, I just wanted to show you guys something really cool that I got in the mail. A lot of times companies and brands will send us like clothes, shoes, like freaking makeup, everything that you could possibly think of gets sent to us. And I got a package from a company called ZOOJI.com, and they sent me some cool ass shoes that I'm about to show you. I actually wore these, and it was the vlog I put up on this channel. I have a vlogging channel, I'll link that down below, but I wore these to the Dixie Chicks concert and I got so many compliments on them. And then after I posted the video, you guys were like, where'd you get those shoes? Where'd you get those shoes? I would never normally wear shoes like this, but because they were sent to me, I wore them. They're actually way easier to walk in than you think, and they're great for concerts. If you're a shorty like me and you can't see above people, I would get a tall ass pair of shoes. So I got this pair. It's really cool. They have like stars and moons. They're like Sanrio sneakers. I don't know if they're like sneakers or really what they're called, but I've worn them a lot, you can tell already. So I got those, and then they sent me freaking Jeffrey Campbell's. Hello. These are really nice shoes. They have amazing shoes on their website. I went and looked after they sent these to me, and I was like, yes girl, please. And then another really cute pair. They were nice enough in the package that they sent me, if I liked the shoes and I wanted to do a giveaway for you guys, that I could. So thank you so much, ZOOJI, for allowing me to do a giveaway for you guys. So 3 people are going to win some shoes. This is not going to be a giveaway on YouTube or my channel. It's going to be like on their website. So I'm going to link all the rules and everything down below, and then you guys can go sign up for that giveaway if you want. So good luck, everybody. Hopefully we can be twinning and get some matching shoes. All right, let's get into the story. Okay, so I feel like a broken record when I say that I used to do porn. I feel like there's new people coming to my channel all the time, and it's very known. It's not a secret at all. So a lot of porn stars also escort. I don't know like a nicer way to say it, but it's not like the kind that you think. We get paid a lot of money, way more money than we do doing porn. And escorting is different from prostitution. Prostitution is illegal. Escorting is like a nicer way of saying we're spending time with someone and they're giving us a lot of money. There's really no nice way to say it. I don't know how to say it. Anyways, so yeah, we escorted, and a lot of the times, some of the people, and don't go judging me. It's fine, you could judge me, but let me just tell you, girl, they were paying me a lot of money. Like a lot of money, so I wasn't gonna say no. Most of the time, you don't even have sex with them. I would say it's like 50-50. Like 50% of the time, like they want to have sex with you, and 50% of the time, they really just work a lot and they need a companion, someone to hang out with, someone to go on dates with them or to go to events and stuff like that. And these people are not just, well, at least in my personal experience, these were not just regular people. These were very important people. A lot of people that you guys probably watching would know. Celebrities, politicians, people like in very high positions. Definitely not going to be saying any names. A lot of the times when we go on these calls, we have an agency that like does all this for us and makes sure it's like safe and whatever. Sometimes when we meet these people, they will want to make like some sort of arrangement where, you know, they give us a certain amount of money per month and we see them like once or twice a month. Sometimes it's like once a month. Sometimes they're paying us, we don't even see them at all that month. It's very complicated. I don't really know how to explain it. The story I'm going to tell you, because there's so many and I'm putting like a lot of it in my book because it's just too much to put in a video. But I had one person that I saw who, God, this guy. So most of the time they were very good experiences. I never had like too many bad experiences. There were a handful of them in the 8 years that I, you know, was in that adult entertainment industry and also did this like side work or whatever you want to call it. But there was one really bad experience that I had, and the thing about spending time with very important people is that if something goes wrong, you can't really like call the police or like get that person in trouble because they have like too much power, if that makes sense. Yes, people that have a lot of money have a lot of power. And so I was really kind of screwed and like really scared in the position that I was put in. So let me just tell you how it started. A while ago, my agent called me and said, there's this guy in Miami and he wants you to spend the weekend with him. And so I was like, okay, cool. And we were flown like for people all over. So I go down there, guy's super cool, having a really good trip. And then when the second day that I'm spending with him, we're hanging out at his house, and as far as I know, he wasn't on any drugs and he wasn't drinking. So, you know, I just thought this guy was pretty stable. Well, he wasn't. We're in a conversation and I said something, and it wasn't like offensive or anything mean or anything at all. I don't even remember really what I was talking about, but I know for a fact that it wasn't like something that would like trigger someone to like freak out, you know? And so all of a sudden he like says something to me that was like kind of like off the topic of what we were talking about in the conversation, and he like sounded really like hostile, and I was just kind of like taken back, like, bitch, are you okay? Like, what the fuck just happened? Like, everything was fine, things were going smoothly, and now you're talking crazy. I just said, like, are you okay? And he got mad at me that I asked if he was okay. Now you have to remember, these people are used to everybody in their life giving them everything that they want, not questioning them, not asking them are they okay, like when they say something that's crazy, you know. He's just kind of freaked out on me and started like yelling, and he's like, do you know who I am? You can't talk to me like that. Who do you think you are? You're just a little slutty porn star. Like, and I was just like, whoa dude, okay, like chill. Like I just asked if you were okay because you said something kind of weird, and it was just like, it was really awkward. It got real awkward real fast. Like, shit escalated real quick. I was just kind of thrown off because everything was fine. Like, everything was going good. Nothing was weird. Like, I was having a good time. He was having a good time. And then this like normal conversation just like went bloop. And I didn't even know what to say or what to do. But when he called me a slutty porn star, I was like, okay, that's rude, and if you want, I can leave. If you're not like enjoying yourself, like I can go home. And he was like, you're not going home. I paid for you for the weekend. He started to make me feel real shitty, and then I just kind of lost my shit, and I was like, fuck you. I don't give a fuck who you are, motherfucker. Like, you're not gonna talk to me like that. And I was like, you're not paying me fucking enough money to be treating me like this. Like, this is not okay. I basically stood up for myself. I think that he had some serious like mental issues because, or I don't know, maybe he didn't take his medication that he was on. I have no idea like what was going on. Maybe he was on drugs and was doing it and I didn't know. I don't know what happened, but we started getting in a like screaming fight. There's security outside of the door of this place that he lives that just stand there all the time. There's 2 security guards, like bodyguards, I don't know what the fuck you call them, are standing outside the door this whole time. And so I know for a fact that us yelling, that the security can hear us. So we're arguing, and now we're like screaming at each other back and forth, and I'm like, fuck this, I'm leaving. And I go into the room to start packing my bags, and this is like where shit like went bad, because I'm in there and I'm like packing my bags, and he's like, where do you think you're going? And I'm like, well, I'm leaving. And he's like, no, you're not. And I'm like, yes, I am. And he's like, you'll stay here as long as I want you to. And I, like, my heart was like fucking pounding. I'm like, motherfucker, what did I get myself into? Like, this is the shit that you get scared about, you know, because doing this kind of job is like sketchy, but the way that I was doing it, I felt safer because I knew like friends that had like seen this person before, my agency cleared them. They're supposed to be safe, you know? And at this point I did not feel safe, and I was really scared. I was like, oh my god, is this motherfucker gonna try to lock me in his house? Like, am I not gonna be able to leave here? Is he going to make me his sex slave? Like, what is going on? So I'm just freaking out, and I'm like, fuck this, I'm leaving. I gotta pack my shit as fast as I can and fucking get out. So I'm packing my stuff, and he's like, stop packing. And I'm like, no, I'm leaving. I don't feel comfortable here anymore. Like, you're scaring me. I don't like this, like I want to go home. And I'm still packing, and this motherfucker slowly walks over to me. It was like, what's that dude from that movie that's like fucking psycho? What is his name? I can't remember. I fucking suck at remembering movies and stuff. It's making me think of this movie that I can't remember, but I'll put it up on the screen if I can remember. And he slowly walks over to me, He picks me up, puts me over his shoulder. I'm not even fighting back because I'm just like, okay, what is going on? Like, I'm like kind of just shocked at this point. And so I'm not fighting. I'm just like, can you please put me down? And he doesn't say anything. And he's walking me out of the room, and he's walking me through the living room. And now he's opening the sliding glass door to the balcony. Now, this guy lives on the penthouse, like the very top floor, and he's taking me out onto the balcony. And I'm like, okay, he's just gonna take me out on the balcony, he's gonna sit me down, we're gonna talk this through. That's what I'm thinking. No. So he takes me out to the balcony, he swings me around over the balcony and has me hanging over the balcony. And at this point, I lost it. I am fucking screaming. I'm like screaming. I'm like, help, he's trying to kill me. Hoping that like the bodyguards out front will hear me and like, you know, they'll come in and like save me because this guy's about to fucking throw me over the balcony from the top floor of his fucking building. And I am like literally thinking like, okay, this is my last day on earth. I'm gonna be known as the porn star that fucking got killed and murdered as she was escorting in Miami. This is just bad. And I'm hyperventilating. I can't fucking breathe. I'm like, please put me down. I'm so sorry. I'm like apologizing to him. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to be mean to you. Like, I promise I won't do it. I'll do whatever you want. Literally like a life or death situation. Now, I don't know if this guy like planned to legitimately fucking drop me over the balcony and like tell people I committed suicide, or who knows. Like people that have a lot of money and a lot of power can make anything look like whatever they want. In my mind, I was just thinking like, is he really gonna fucking kill me right now? This is not good. Like, I don't want to die. I don't want to die. Not today, Satan. And as he's holding me over the balcony, I'm like, oh dear Lord, please forgive me for all my sins. Dear Jesus, I promise I'll be a good porn star. I mean, not a porn star. I won't do anything bad. Like, I'll go to church. Like, these are the things I'm thinking as I'm like screaming for help. And all of a sudden something must have snapped in his head, and he pulls me back over the balcony. And he's like, have you learned your lesson? And I just look at him and I literally want to fucking beat the living shit out of him. But now I'm too scared of him. So I'm like, yes, I'm so sorry, sir. Those are the words that came out of my mouth. I'm so sorry, sir. I don't ever talk like that. I talk like that after that situation because I literally thought this motherfucker was gonna kill me. So yeah, that was basically one of my really bad sugar daddy stories about how one of my sugar daddies tried to kill me. The worst part about it is that I ended up having to stay there the rest of the weekend and being like scared shitless the whole time. And he basically like told me that if I ever said anything about what happened, that he would kill me the next time. That was not a good experience, and I was really scared to do like work like that after that experience. But yeah, not all of them were like that. Most of them were really good and fun, like, and cool. This was not cool at all. It really taught me a lesson to be careful, because you never know how people are going to react in situations that can seem totally normal. These people can seem totally normal, and then just something in them snaps and they try to kill you. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that story. If you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up. And if you want to hear more stories like this, be sure to subscribe if you're not already. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm sending you all my love and all my positive energy, and I hope to see you in my next video.